Okay, there's just going to be a quick little review of this barbell holder by a company by the name of the Fitarc store. So let's talk a little bit about this. So the piece is right here. As you can see, this is what you get in the package along with the screws and anchors here for mounting it. The item is actually made of iron here. It's typical size. I found that there's a couple that I've reviewed that are very similar, so I guess this seems to be a pretty popular size in terms of dimensions. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about the width here. This is about 16.5 centimeters in width, which coincidentally enough is about the exact same distance or width that I previously reviewed another unit with. So very similar. Also with two spaces here for hanging something like an Olympic barbell. It's about 33 millimeters in the gap here, so you can hang it without any problems. You can see that it's curled at the end, and this one, which is a little bit different than the previous one that I reviewed, actually has a rubberized texture here. It's a little bit difficult to see, but it's a rubberized texture, and if we flip it over on its side, it's a little bit easier to see. You can see where it's actually divided here between the metal and the rubber. So you get a couple of millimeters, about 3 to 4 millimeters in actual width or thickness of this. It weighs a total of about 680 grams, and it's got space here for the two screws. For mounting, again, this is going to be able to hold 2 bars. Again, it's about 680 grams, so it's quite a heavy piece here. You can see that it's all one piece. This is not spot welded anywhere. It's one single piece, which is important in terms of integrity and being able to hold the weight. I have some question in terms of the screws here. If I try to put these screws in, they do not go in all that easy. So that's something to keep in mind as well. They are not all that thick. These are about half a centimeter in thickness by about 4 1/3 centimeters in length. So just to give you a sense of what you're provided with in terms of mounting equipment. I'm going to go ahead and hang this up, and by the time I have my written review, I'll be able to give a little bit further information in terms of actual usage of the product. But I first wanted to highlight what you actually get and just highlight some of the characteristics of it. Again, the bottom here is all rubberized, which is quite nice. Not so on this portion, but again, just on the bottom portion here to help provide some protection for your equipment. But we'll go ahead and hang this up and put some bars on it and see how it performs. And I'll provide the appropriate pictures and appropriate description following that process. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to highlight these aspects to you here, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.